Welcome to the RASTA GUCCI show. I got my friend CARL GREENE from East Greenwich. I met him at the gym. He's a great kid. I can't wait to see him play ball this year. I'm very excited. And I saw his work ethic in the gym, and it really caught my attention. And I finally have him on the show. I'm very excited. Welcome, CARL.
Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you having me on today. Appreciate you having me on today. It's your boy CG. It's me. You already know the deal. We're gonna drop some heat. So let's turn up. Let's tap in.
So let's go. Let's take it back from when. So let's talk about how we met first.
Okay.
So I used to see him working in the gym, and I'd see him doing like all kind of strength work, not a lot of weight work, but all. And I saw him. I said, "Wow, this kid's killing it." And I just went up to him because I respected what he was doing, and I love it because that's what I'm all about. And we became friends, and now I finally get to have him on the show, and here he is, baby. Let's go. Right before he goes to school to start his season for UMass football, so it's a big time for him, baby. So tell us about that, brother.
So I leave in a couple days. I'm excited. The work is done. I'm not gonna get any better at football. I'm not gonna get any bigger, stronger, faster the next 3 days that I leave for camp. So I'm ready. Just get the mental part of it, relaxing, resting my body, and then get ready to kill next Thursday.
Sick. So where did you go to high school?
I went to EG, and then I went to Bishop Hendricken. I did 2 and 2.
2 years there. And how'd you guys do when you played that year?
Hendricken, we did good. I won a state championship, so I was very fortunate to be on a great team. And then at EG too, it was whatever. It's not like it was
still good though, bro.
Yeah, I was playing, so I can't really complain. But I just knew where I wanted to go, so I had to transfer out of East Greenwich.
So let me ask you this: did you stop playing ball? Like I started playing football like at 10.
Okay.
Did you play that young?
Started playing at 6.
6 before me. That's why he's going places, baby.
No, I appreciate
6. You enjoyed it from then. You knew that was your sport.
Yeah, I
love
basketball. Honestly, I was a track guy. I still am a track guy. I still do track and football.
Wow,
so
that goes good together.
Yeah, it really does. Football goes till December. Speed kills, baby. They say speed is
strength,
gospel,
bro. They
say speed is gospel. So
safety,
I believe that. Safety and kick return. I'm a versatile athlete. Anywhere they need me to play, I play.
Yeah, you could run back the ball and score some touchdowns. You'd be a good safety. Bro.
Yes, sir.
Hit hard and be able to move fast. You're fast too. Would you do the 40 this year?
Something like that.
What's your 40 numbers, baby?
4 4s.
4 4s. Did you hear that? Did you scouts hear that? 4 4s, baby.
Yep. My 60 time is a 6.86.
Damn.
60 meters.
That's work, bro.
Yeah.
That's work. You
got
the quads,
I appreciate it, man. A little something like
Killing
that.
It. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us about your high school career, man.
High school was.
What'd you think about it?
High school was whatever.
Got you ready?
You know what I mean? High school got me ready mentally because it's like there's levels to it. You think you're good in high school from Rhode Island, you get to college, then you're playing with dudes from Florida,
bigger people,
Texas, Tennessee. They're bigger, stronger, faster. So you might think you're good for Rhode Island, being a big fish in a small pond, but then to translate because there's levels to this. You know what I mean? Like the top 2% of high school football players go on to play college. Right. Then the top 1% of that 2% goes on to play to the league. So there's levels to it. So I'm very good at adjusting to my competition really quickly, which was very fortunate that I was able to go from East Greenwich to Hendricken and kind of move up in competition and compete with the best athletes in the state and in New England. And then from that to go to college to compete with the best athletes in the country. And then I'm just going to keep transcending those levels. And then being in high school too, it taught me a lot because I wasn't as good at football as I am now. In high school I was just kind of whatever. I was just winging it. I played DB and I played running back, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't study plays. I didn't really believe in none of that. I would just show up to practice and be one of those kids that was just naturally gifted. And then once I got to college and I had to go through some stuff to really sharpen my iron and start applying pressure. You know what I mean? So I'm just fortunate to have gone through a lot of stuff. So.
I mean, that's cool, bro. So that kept you, the sports kept you in the right track when you were younger and all the way through your life, brother, because that's what it was for me. If it wasn't for sports and me, I would be the same thing, you know what I mean? Everything, sports are everything to me, and I think the kids that you got to get into the sports, it gives them something to do and it gives you the fire. Like you said, you used to just play, but now you got the fire and you knew. But you have to have, I don't care if you're from Rhode Island, whatever little city from whatever state you're in, if you got the fire and you got the talent, you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
100%. So college football camp is no joke.
Right.
We wake up at 6 a.m.
Wow.
Conditioning test. Then we go to breakfast at like maybe 7:30. Meeting from 7:30 to 8:30. Treatment from 9 o'clock till 9:30.
Half hour.
Then we have like pre-practice from 10 to 10:30. Practice. We have like a walkthrough practice from like 10:30 to 12. Lunch from 12 till 12:30. Then another practice at like 1:30 to 4.
Pads?
Pads, hitting, contact, whatever we got to do.
That's in the afternoon?
Yup. Shower, dinner for 5 to 6. Meetings from like 6:30 to 7. And then,
every day.
And then other meetings from 7:30 to about 10, 9:30, and then we just do it all over again every day.
Pass out and get up and go bang it out.
Yep.
6 isn't bad. I mean, that must be exciting though. You really must get you're in great shape. You're young.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
22.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
So, now how many games in the season? 8, 10.
Well, we're gonna have a lot more because we're gonna make playoffs.
Preseason
We're gonna
too?
go on a run.
Yeah, baby.
So we're gonna have about 12 to 13 games.
So how'd you do last year? What was the standings last year?
We
How'd
did
you make
good.
out?
I actually only played half the season last year.
Right.
Yeah, I was at a different school, and then I ended up transferring. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So now you're at the place you want to be, baby.
Yeah,
UMass a great school.
I love it.
Good team, good division too.
Good coaches.
What's the other teams in your division?
We play like Husson University.
Yeah.
A lot of good schools. I honestly don't even know because
Doesn't matter.
I don't matter. I just show up.
Doesn't matter. Just go. There's another. Let's go. Let's
show up and work, and that's it.
Tear it up.
I'm excited.
How many? So you played how many games? You played 5 games last year. 4. How'd you do?
I did good.
Any picks?
I did good.
Any picks?
Nah, honestly.
Not yet.
Nah. I had a couple good hits.
Any fumble?
Honestly though, last season I was
just learning.
I was in a really bad mental spot. So.
Oh really?
I'll just tell you my story. So I started.
Let's hear
it. I started at URI. I went from URI, from 2019 to 2021. COVID happened, and then I transferred to a school in New York.
Time, yeah.
I'm not even going to mention them. I
don't even mention.
I don't want to give them any acknowledgement.
Yeah.
So I did them from 2021 to 2022. I played 1 season and then the 4 games, and then now I'm at UMass for my 3rd year. So every college I've been around, I've been through a lot, but I'm just here to.
It's all right. Today it's a new day, baby.
Yes,
it's a new day. 22. You got everything in front of you.
Exactly.
You look very happy.
Thank
you look psyched.
I am.
That's what's all. You got to be happy, and you got to be in your situation. So it's tough to play in a situation if it's not
exactly
for you to be happy.
Like it's exactly what you said. Like how can you play for a team when football is a very camaraderie sport. I need to have your back. Absolutely. I need to have the cameras back to make this show work. You got to have the cameraman. You got to have you.
Everybody
got to
work together.
Everybody got to be on one accord. So when you have more followers than somebody else on the team, and they feel some type of way about it, or you wear your shorts a little shorter than they do, and they got a problem with it, or you rock a certain number, you fold up your jersey a certain way, and people got a problem with it. The coach got a problem with it. Your teammates got a problem with it. You got more followers than them. You get paid to do social media because I told you I get paid to do YouTube. Cool. So I do bigger things than these other people, and then they get mad and they tell the coach, and all of a sudden I'm riding bench, and that has nothing to do with my play. That's God's work because I got legs like this. So treat me like a man.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, baby.
So that's what it is. So I saw the writing on the wall.
Fucking crazy.
I played 1 season with them. I had a great year. Cool. But I ended up I ended up getting suspended last season because when you, like I said, you're not on one accord with your team.
Fuck yeah.
Discrepancies start happening. I was rocking number 1. I came back last year, so from 2022 I played. Then 2022 to 2023, this past football season, they switched my number. Coaches are saying when you're gonna cut your hair. Why are you folding up your shorts like that? You see how I wear my shorts? I got legs like.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
So that's what I mean. That's God's work.
Weird, though,
so it was weird. So they changed my number from 1 to 10. Like, you know what I mean? Coaches are telling me when you cutting your hair. So the NCAA has a rule: you can play half the season and still save your eligibility. So what did I do? I played 4 games and I pieced out. Sayonara. I knew exactly what I was doing as soon as everything happened, because during camp I had the most interceptions. I had a forced fumble. I was balling. I was playing the best football of my life. And the tape don't lie. I screen record everything before they kicked me off the film.
Why wouldn't they want you to be happy?
Exactly. So that's what it came down to. You know what I mean? My teammates saying, oh, like this, that, and the third. So jealousy. The jealousy was crazy. So I knew what I had to do, and I know who I am, and I had to be out. And there's a lot of other teammates, too, that were in my situation like that. But they didn't want to enter the transfer portal because they're scared. Do you know how much balls it takes to transfer from a football school mid-season, going on your 3rd school already? A lot of coaches saw my film, but they don't like me because they think I'm a liability.
They think you got an attitude problem or something.
Yeah.
Those other people are going to say that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they said. One of the coaches that was at my school now went up to one of my coaches at my new school and said, why did you recruit Carl Green?
Right.
And my coach called me and said that because he asked about the situation. But my coaches are cool because they understand, because they know everybody goes through stuff. Because they know everybody goes through stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So jealousy in the locker room is crazy because, like I said, like you have football, you have to be on one accord with 10 people. That's why that school's never going to win a ring, because you have to be on one accord with all 11 people. So imagine you don't like your teammate because he don't like you because you got more followers than him, and he trying to chirp you because of what you're saying. Bro, I'll tell you a crazy story, right? The first time I transferred to that school, we were winning winter workouts of 2022.
Yeah.
2021 when I first left URI and then my first semester over there. So I play for an elite football team in Rhode Island called Breakthrough. I don't know if you heard of it. Stanley Dunbar coaches at Suffield Academy right now. Cool. Great dude. Former head coach of Coventry High School, former head coach of Westerly High School, 2-time state champion, former D1 athlete. Guy has it all. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was playing for Breakthrough. Our roster was D1 people only. We had Ed Lee, who's on the Patriots right now. We had Trevor, he's from New Hampshire. He won a ring in the CFL. Also won a ring at the University of New Hampshire. Mamadou Mbai, USFL safety right now, XFL safety, indoor athlete, like indoor league safety. We had NFL talent across the board, all from New England. So in practice, you knew how it is playing DB. You're going to get beat, especially in one-on-ones. You are going to get beat. I'm playing against NFL talent, mind you. I'm a senior year in high school and I'm a freshman in college. Right. My teammates went and found our practice tape from my new school. Find me getting beat to go show coach in our meetings. I walk into the meeting, they pulling up my YouTube channel, they pulling up me getting beat, and the kids on the Patriots right now. So I have no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? And because that only makes me better. Because I wasn't getting beat at school or in games, so why does it matter? But because you jealous of how many followers I got, you jealous of how my play's coming out, or you jealous because I'm doing more numbers in the weight room than you. Now you want to go ruin my time with coach, and you ruin my image with coach. Yeah, you know, I would pull up. It was snowing up in upstate New York. Like, it's cold up there. I used to have a fur jacket, go out looking a little smooth.
Why not?
They get mad. Yeah, take that off. Why you wear it like that? Coach say to me, "Yo, why you wear your jacket like that?" Like,
you can't win like that.
You can't win like that.
You want to your teammates. You want to push them forward. You want to lift them up and help them to do better. You can't be jealous of the other guy of someone else.
So I got stories for days, and that I don't want to stay on the topic because I don't want to give it enough energy.
Move on. The energy, good part.
But the bottom line is that
you moved on, baby.
The bottom line is that I knew what I had to do, and I know who I am. So either way, I have to go through certain things, and now I know how to maneuver with certain people. So when I go to my new school, I know how to maneuver in a certain place. And now my teammates, it's a whole different vibe. That's why we're gonna go far. Everybody's loving each other up, you know. So I'm where God wants me to be right now. You know,
everything happens for a reason in life, man. So you had to go through that, and now look what it put you into. Now you're in a great situation. But it tested you. If you didn't have the fire and you weren't strong enough, the mind would like you have, you would have folded and stayed there and gave into their bullshit, and it could have changed your whole life and down in the future. You have to you have to lose, you have to fail, and then you learn from that. And that's what my story. I mean, I failed a lot from being an addict, but not anymore, and it's been years, and like I said, I've overcome many obstacles, but that's good, man. Now that's just going to make you stronger for the situation you're in now. You're going to kill it.
And I knew I had to go when I started falling out of love with the game. I used to want to go to practice, and I would go to class not because I like school, because I hate school, but I would go to class because I know that I had to get decent grades to play ball. And when I'm skipping class, when I'm sleeping in, skipping class, when I'm like, I don't want to go to practice, I'm dreading practice because I'm going to get cussed at for something that's not even mine, because of how I wear my shorts, because of how my jersey, because of my arm sleeve, because I wear a tinted visor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look good, feel good, play good. You feel good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? So when I knew that I was falling out of love with the game, I knew I had to be out.
Right.
That's what it was. So I knew I had to do my time. I had to play my part. No one knew that I was leaving. I didn't tell a soul. I just packed my car and drove 8 hours to go home.
See ya.
Sayonara, bro.
That's the way to do it, baby.
Hell
I'm so happy that you got out of that
I appreciate
situation. And now this is going to be the year, man.
Yeah, and I don't like talking about it because a lot of people will say, oh, well, why don't you just abide by whatever. Like, a lot of people don't want to take the time to really acknowledge, like, yo, when you're in a situation like that, it's really hard to even confide in your teammates because nobody likes you. You sit alone in the dining hall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you want me to do? You know, I would eat alone.
Damn.
I'm at the dining hall with 100 other kids. There would only be like 4 kids that would actually talk to me. But even then, they were trying to talk to me to get information out of me to go relay it back to coach.
Where'd they find these kids, bro? You're cool as shit. When I met you,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
The energy is all positive and great.
Thank you.
I'm not blowing smoke up. I'm just saying, I'm being real.
I appreciate it.
That's why you're here, because that's what I saw in the gym when I met you. So.
I appreciate it.
He's a good boy. My man's a good kid.
I appreciate it. But I'm in a good spot now. You know, I'm in a really, really good spot. Shout out URI, man. All my boys, they're going to do big things. I really hope that you know, they flip the culture around over there. You know, and I'm really excited for them. And then for my teammates now, my coaches now, I'm forever grateful, and I'm just excited to go turn up.
That's exciting, man.
So it's trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? Not every road is going to be crazy.
Nothing
like
smooth. You can't go. You got to be. That makes you tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Like David Goggins. You ever hear? You know who he is, right? He's a
course,
beast. You
of
hear what he says?
Marathon runner, piss and blood. All
every
that.
time you get, if whatever you don't want to go, whatever he said, you got to do it. Makes the calluses the mind and makes you. Discipline gives you discipline,
and it gives me more motivation. Like I feel like I needed that, because I feel like I thought everything in a way was going to be smooth, and I thought everything was going to be given to me. I thought it was going to be smooth, and I needed that, because that's more motivation. Because in life, bro, we need hate, we need naysayers, we need people to tell us, yo, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're too short, you're too slow, I don't like the way you wear that. Like, that keeps me motivated, that keeps me on my toes. So when you see me at edge, I'm working out pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out straight pain. I hear voices in my head like, yo, these people told me I couldn't do this, and I'm still here. And now I got 2-3 years left to go chase dreams. So let's do it. You know, you need that. You need people like that to tell you can't do something, because it brings out your best self.
Makes you stronger.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Whatever your motivation is, man, you're going to take it from all different things in life. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's crazy. It's like, I find when I go to the gym, it's like, you have to go. I have to go. Now I have the mindset. Before I quit the opioids, like 2.5 years ago, I would work out, but I never had discipline like I do now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't have the consistency like I do now. And I have to go. When I get to the gym, it's like the best feeling is when I'm done, right? When you're walking out, that high you get from, because you overcame stuff that your mind was telling you not to do it. Whatever it was, you're not going to listen to it. But it happens to me all the time. Everybody it happens to.
100%.
A lot of people, like when you're doing those extra squat reps, not with weights, but, when you're lunges, whatever you're doing, like if I say I'm going to do 15, at 10, you start trying to say, I want to, but you can't. You just go.
Right.
So it's all about the mindset. I learned that. It's it took me a long time to learn that.
100%.
You know what I mean? I always had the fire, but I never had the discipline, the mindset, and the focus like you do. And that's what I envy that. And I love it.
Thank you.
To see
I
it.
appreciate it.
I love to see young kids like you doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Because so many kids now are getting messed up, whether they don't have parents, whatever they have, whatever it is. Even if they do have parents, whatever, with the drugs out there that can kill you. So it's like I'm trying to get the message about the positivity. The kids, you get into athletics, get into football, get into whatever it is, get into some kind of athletics that you're working on. It'll keep you safe, bro, and it'll make you a stronger person. It teaches you respect. It teaches you how to drive and push yourself, right?
Definitely.
Don't you, like,
it's smooth. Yeah, it keeps, like I said, it keeps me motivated. Because not only them people, I've been telling people have been telling me you can't do it my whole life. And I'm just here. I'm still here, and I don't listen to them.
Now you have brothers and sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
Only child?
Yes,
no
sir.
shit.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just me, my mom, my grandparents. My parents split when I was younger. So cool. I'm the man of the house,
and you
I
still
like
did the right thing. That's big.
Yes,
it's not often like that. That's good, bro.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Sports though, you got to say that.
I love
sports
it.
And the,
I love
the track.
Yep, track.
You got the speed.
Too. Yeah.
And plus, like, you're gonna be even strong. When you're not as big, you got to be fucking that much meaner. You got to be that much, work that much harder.
Yeah.
Right. I know.
And I honestly like working out, because here's the thing too, and like I know you might laugh at this, like how I was talking about the TikTok bodybuilders and stuff before we get on the show. These kids will come up to me and ask me, yo, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? People, you should see my Instagram DMs flooded. Why are you doing this? Right. Why are you doing that? It's like, dude, one, you shouldn't be worrying about what other people are doing in the gym. But two, it's like, I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm faster than you. I'm 5'8" and I can dunk. I run a 4.4. So you can't hold my jock in any type of athletic endeavor. But you want to sit here and ask me what I'm doing, or you want to come up to me and ask why I don't lift weights. It's like, come on, bro.
You don't even need to, bro.
Thank you.
You do all different things, like push-ups. You do tons of that.
Of course, plyometrics. Like you want to be lean, strong, fast, and mean. I would rather look how I actually want to get smaller. I want to just get smaller, faster, more athletic, and just be cut, rather than be all I can't move. That's what I do. Getting ran by on the field. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like that. I used to be maybe like 205-ish.
Linebacker would be
linebacker.
But you need the speed.
But I was stiff, and it was limiting my natural abilities, because I was stiff, I was injury prone, I was getting hurt. So it's like I would rather be lighter, faster, stronger, more athletic, have a six-pack, veins coming out your shoulder and your V-line, rather than just be a unathletic meatball who can only bench press and squat.
But you're faster though without being
of course.
You're carrying less 10, 15 pounds less.
Of course.
Whatever.
And you keep the strength too. You drop a little bit of muscle, but you keep the strength.
That's what I was saying about my friend that I introduced, Anthony DeLulio. He worked with the NFL. He worked with those Cleveland Browns. He worked with the Detroit Lions, Tom Brady, everybody. And that's what he's not.
I'd love to get to talk to him.
And he does he introduced kettlebells and the ropes into the NFL back in 2010 and 11.
Right.
And that's what he does. He's about strength. He was saying how these, he met a guy in Russia that's his first trainer, and the guy was like 170 pounds, 80 years old, and he could deadlift 175 with like one hand over his head. Like
crazy.
You know what I mean? And it's not about it, but he was shredded, but it's strength training, like you said. And it's all about training. It's all about what you put into it. And then God has to bless you too.
Of course.
And keep you safe.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But it's exciting, though.
It is. It's definitely exciting, especially too, like running fast and doing physical things that not a lot of people can do. Because I think everyone can lay on the ground and just do this.
Anybody can do it.
Anyone can do that. To be able, because running's an art, jumping's an art, being fast is an art. So not everybody can be in those elite speed classes. So that's really where I would rather be, because anyone can do a cool bench press, but yet you can still do the heavy bench press and train
and move fast.
You know what? Exactly. Not everybody can do both. So I'm a hybrid.
That's fucking awesome.
I'm a hybrid. So
can't wait to see you play.
Yeah,
bro.
I appreciate it.
This year.
I appreciate it.
Really excited about that. So what else do you do in your life? What do you do What do you do for work now?
So I work in sales.
Nice. Yeah, I can see why you must do really good.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Like that, man.
That's really it. And then I just work out. I'm in nature a lot.
Beautiful.
I have my personal trainer certificate. I don't really use it anymore. And I actually have my own business. That's another thing I do for work.
What is that?
Because exclusive
baby.
LLC. I'll have to follow you on the business page too.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys be sure to go check me out at Exclusive LLC on Instagram. It's just all about living your best self, living your best life.
That's what I like, man. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
So let's tell us about your nutrition, your diet, what you do every day to look the way you do.
Thank you. I eat a lot of fruit.
Okay.
And protein is like my two main sources in my diet. And given like I've actually tried everything. I've tried going vegan. I've tried the meat and eggs. I've tried everything in between. Vegan was horrible. I would never recommend anybody to do that.
Yeah.
I felt terrible. I got weak. Whatever you do you. But
if
me
you're
personally,
a pro ball player, it's
any
kind of an athlete.
It's not sustainable. You need the vitamins from meat. You need the protein. I tried doing the meat and eggs for a little while and low carbs. I felt very strong.
Yeah.
But I was also tired. If you're strong but you're lethargic,
no good.
It really doesn't make any sense. So that was no good. So for me personally, right now, I just eat a lot of fruit. I buy a 10-pound bag of blueberries, so I have 10 pounds of blueberries a week. I do avocados, mangoes, a lot of fruit, watermelon.
That's what I do.
But I also do a lot of protein too. And honestly, I don't watch what I eat. I don't really count macros no more. I don't count protein. It's just what am I gonna do that needs to fuel my workout for Carl to perform at 110%.
What about shakes or anything like that?
I do two to three shakes a day, and I do just protein and fruits, whether that's blueberries. I throw the collagen in there, BCAAs.
What
everything.
kind of protein?
I just do either a whey, vanilla, or a plant-based. I usually stay away from the plant-based just because it doesn't have as many vitamins. So I just do the whey with a lot of fruit, like a smoothie, protein smoothie.
Yeah, I put like 4 bananas I've been putting out.
Yeah.
My daughter's a yoga teacher, and she's vegan, but not totally vegan. My other daughter's vegan.
Yeah.
My son's a vegetarian.
Okay. I didn't mean to.
I don't know how. No, I'm not. I mean,
right.
I eat good. If I buy meat, I buy the good organic. You gotta be careful. Listen.
There is a lot of chemicals.
You cannot buy non-quality. You gotta buy organic, chicken, beef, a lot of things. It's expensive, but it's tough. There's the meat now. They're putting with all kinds of chemicals. You don't even know what they're putting. Yeah, everything. So if you eat the good stuff, and I don't need a lot of butter and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I do a little olive oil, which is good for you.
Yeah, it is.
But I stay away from the fats. Like I on the first year you saw, I was 242.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow.
I had back fat. I'm 170. I lost 2 more. I'm 173.5.
Yes, sir.
But I didn't eat yet today. No, I did the shake this morning.
Yeah.
I do 2 cups of blueberries, the bananas, but I do this stuff called cachava.
What is that?
It's 85 essential superfoods and nutrients, all organic, beautiful stuff, like all kinds of 25 grams of protein, all kinds of vegetable green extracts.
Okay.
Mushroom extracts, not psilocybin, but the good mushroom stuff.
Right.
All kinds of vitamin C, every vitamin, So it's like a meal replacement. I
Right.
bang that out, 2 big scoops of that with that, and I do water with that, and that's
With
what
the
I
fruit.
usually
Right,
drink.
right.
And then in the morning, I drink celery juice.
Okay. Detox.
For 2 years, man, I've been on that.
Wow.
Shit, fucking yeah, man. I do like 16 to 20 ounces. It's good for your digestion. It's good for liver detox. It's good for your immune system. It's good for a lot of shit.
Right. Yeah.
But you got to buy the organic one. That's so now they want $3 for a little stock, a thing like that.
Crazy.
In the market, the money, it's crazy
Right.
to keep yourself healthy. But that's the way I do it. And I used to eat ice cream by the gallon. Dude.
Yeah, me too.
I'm lucky to be here, bro. I used to fucking pound ice cream, Nutella fluffing out of sandwiches.
Yup.
Like this. And then polish off maybe 3/4 of a pack of double stuffed Oreos. All toxic, horrible.
Right.
Horrible stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the way, you see people, they're out there and they're all fat and out of shape. I'm not, I'm just saying, but they'll say, oh, I don't feel good. I want to do this. What are you going to do? You can't smoke cigarettes on the couch and pound food and think and drink or whatever you're doing and think your life's going to be good.
Yeah.
Like I say, the only thing you control is what you put in your body and what you do with your time, right?
100%.
And then if you do that to the best of your ability, all the shit that you can't control, at least you can bang it out.
Yeah.
If you can, you know what I mean?
100%.
So that's the way I look at it.
Like I do, like how you said, the celery juice. I do a lot of cherry juice.
Nice.
Juice
Cherries
helps with
kill it, so I gotta
recovery.
get on that.
I do a lot of beet juice, helps with blood flow.
Yes.
Watermelon juice helps with
So you're
recovery
all
and
on
blood
the good
flow.
stuff.
I drink coconut water. I rarely will ever have I really have a beverage without something in it. So when I have water, I'm always drinking electrolytes. One of my
cool.
gallon now, magnesium, potassium. It's just like a cherry flavored watermelon, whatever
Nice.
mix. I throw 3 scoops of that in my gallon, sip that.
You take that around all day.
Yeah, carry it around all day, and then I drink coconut water. I drink a lot of coconut water.
Coconut water, it's good for you, huh? I gotta get into the
Hydration.
coconut
It's
water.
very
Better than
good.
this shit in the plastic.
It's very
bottles
good.
and shit.
It's very good.
So then that's what I saw. So then I eat a meal. Sometimes you don't eat eggs anymore.
No, I still love eggs.
Yeah, I'll do like a 6 egg, 3 yolk, 3 white.
Yeah.
But I put cheese in. I don't know if you eat cheese.
Oh yeah, me too.
Love the
When I
cheese.
make
That's
an
my
omelet, I'm going
weakness.
cheese, peppers,
American cheese.
chicken,
Yeah, that's my thing.
avocado. I'm doing it all.
Doing it all.
I still
banging
like
it out.
omelets. Yeah. Mhm.
When to lose weight is crazy. I don't. Now I'm right there. I could eat, but you can't. You just gotta be aware of what you're doing.
Right.
Man. Especially, but when you're burning the calories and working out, you gotta feed that, and that's it. So you got a good diet. And like the alcohol, it's good to have a cup. Listen, I did so many bad things over the years, the drugs in my life, and it's behind me, and I'm not embarrassed to say that I'm proud of what I've been through. You know what I mean? I'm not proud of what I did, but I couldn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now I learned from it. I quit I did cocaine back in the day. Quit that in '99.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I used to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes, and I was still an athlete then. But those are the '80s and '90s. I was, you know what I mean? Still playing sports, hockey, 18 surgeries. You saw me from sports and stuff. That's why I love athletes. I love football. Let's talk about this, baby. The Giants.
Yes, sir.
That's our team, even
Yes,
though we're
sir.
from New England. What do you want
Yes,
to
sir.
do? What happened? What was that game? I think we beat the Patriots twice, I think, right?
I believe so.
And one year was almost undefeated, Tommy. Okay, let's talk about that. How long you been a Giant? For your whole family?
Yeah, basically my whole life.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
But I'm more honestly too. The Giants are my favorite team, and I root for them just because my family's all season ticket holders. But I
really?
like players. Like I
Me
just
too,
like
yeah,
players.
there's a lot of
I
good
just love
guys.
the game.
Yeah. Look at the news came out. Kamara today. They fined him 3 games just because I guess he got in a fight in a nightclub or something.
Crazy.
He's a good running back.
He
that
is.
kid.
He's gonna be
a
good
beast.
though. He's gonna be
got
good.
the big nose ring.
He'll be back. He'll be
He's a
back.
badass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 games.
Yeah, he'll be good.
And he was apologizing today. It's all so you gotta just play the game, bro.
And the crazy thing is too is people will always vilify the person who reacts, but never the person who started it. That guy was probably nagging him the whole night. Security. Alvin probably didn't have his security with him. He's at the casino trying to enjoy.
I'm on his side, bro.
Oh, 100%. I am too.
Everybody's gonna push you too when they know you got the other guy, jealous, envy. They're gonna try and fuck with you.
100%.
But you know who else told me that about I'm friends with Dwayne Bowe.
Oh,
Remember
right,
him?
right,
D
right.
Bowe,
Yeah,
Money Bowe on
yeah,
Instagram. My
yeah.
man, what's up, Rasta? Good guy, bro. Good, all cool people, bro. He's cool. But he was telling me how the NFL, they would like watch him when he went out, like you were saying, and like try and fucking and set him up sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get him in
Antonio
trouble,
Brown.
fuck with his contract, his money. That's
Antonio Brown's a big victim of that. I've
Yeah.
watched all of AB's podcasts. AB's my idol. Growing up watching
because he was out there.
watching a dynamic kick returner in my height, 5'9", 5'10", to be able to do the things he's been able to do at that speed, running 25 miles an
Badass.
hour from South Florida too, which I also have roots down there because I go down there and train
Right.
over the winter and over the summer. I'm in South Florida and Miami. Broward County, Fort Lauderdale training. So I see how these people talk about AB and where he's from, and I see how the media has vilified him, you know, because obviously in today's society you can't really pay attention to the news. You have to do your own research.
Yeah,
you know
they just see what they saw on the field, like,
he did a touchdown celebration. He must be a bad guy.
They brought him to the limit. They pushed him to the edge. I guess.
They did push him, you know. And
they just want you to toe the line, baby. Don't make any news. You just got to be cool.
Yeah.
But they get the big money.
You got to play the game.
But I tell you, the running back situation in the NFL is crazy. What they're doing to the, everybody's getting paid, but look what they did to Saquon this year. I mean, they give him a 1-year contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 1 year for what? Is it 14?
I mean, yeah, but still, like, he's the 60% of the offense. I mean, the kid's a beast. He's like, he's got the quality. I love him, bro. I'm so happy when they took him. And then people want to say Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones didn't have any receivers, really, a killer to go with now. Right. Now they got him some good guys. Right. We got good defense. Yeah. And you were saying about how it's about camaraderie. It's about being a unit, being together. Brian Daboll brought that to the Giants. He brought the passion. Yeah. They're excited. They believe they can win. They didn't have that for the other guys that were there, bro. We had many years of shit.
Yeah, as soon as Coughlin left, it was just...
You know what I mean? Yeah, for years of shit. And now I got something to watch. I get excited. Yeah. It's like it's exciting, when you have a team. So, but there's a lot of good guys in the NFL now. I think fucking...
Our defense is going to be good. Darnay Holmes is really good. I actually trained with him when I was down in South Florida. That was a crazy experience. It was like dreams to reality. He's about my size, and just seeing him on the field, picking his brain, asking him questions. It was a.
How old is he? A couple of years older than you?
I think he's way older than.
Not way older, but
he's got to be like 29, 28, something like that.
Still young as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
28. Shit. If I can get not pull a muscle every once in a while.
Right.
But football, bro, I love it.
I love it.
That's how I hurt my knee on this one.
Wow.
See this one right here? 7 operation on this knee. I intercepted the ball on the 50-yard line. I could have went out of bounds. I didn't. But then I hit the kid. I hit the end zone line, and I spun, and the kid hit me. Ping! Snapped my knee right to the ground. But I still spun, and somebody grabbed me up high and tore me this way. But I scored.
So everything
I scored on it.
Yes, sir. That's all that matters.
But that's how that's how you got to be. You got to have the fight, and
100%.
And I didn't have the talent like you guys got, but because I just wasn't, But you're ready to go. I'm excited about this. Watch you.
I'm very excited.
And it's all about how we were talking about time and life, and how I'm trying to say, because I'm an old man. I like to spread some knowledge to the youngsters out there and anybody that can hear it. When you learn as young as he has to get it, and you understand it, and you know what you want, that's like a gift. That's like a blessing to know at your age. You know what I mean? I didn't know what I wanted, and I was all over the place. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of kids are like that. So, it's good to see someone like you doing the right thing, man. And,
I appreciate it.
Serious. Life is no joke, baby.
I know.
I mean, I learned it now. You're young getting it, and you got the whole world ahead of you, and it's all on what you want to make it. And every day you got to get up, and you got to have that attitude, no matter what's against you. You can come through it, man. You can come through it, and you got to fight for it. But like now, look at this is what exclusive. This is your company.
Yes,
and it's
sir.
a way of life. It's a lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the way I like to live. And tell me a little bit about it.
So exclusive, basically our mission is to just prioritize living your best life, being you. I also have it tatted on me, I'm him. Not even just like when other people see me, like, oh my God, that's him.
Yeah.
But like, I'm uniquely me. I'm uniquely him. So exclusive with 2 eyes, him with 2 eyes is like, I'm him. Exclusive is just literally being yourself, being your best self at all times.
Cool.
Whether the working out, the people you hang out with, the food you eat, everything. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, because I'm exclusive. Not even just because I think I'm better than anybody.
Exclusive,
that's not it.
baby.
But it's just, I can't, like, how I can't talk to a lot of people, how I can talk to you, or I can talk to whatever. Like, my whole friend group now is for the most part, either I still have my boys from high school, some of them, but for the most part, it's just older people that have already established their mission and they know where they're going. So I want to absorb that energy, and I want to be around people that know what they want, who they are, what they want to be, making money, making missions, going to the football, whatever kind of mission they're chasing, a good salesman. I want to be around people that are good at what they do, because then I can absorb that and channel that into my own life, into my own brand.
You got to fuck with people who... You can't fuck with people that don't want you to do good.
100%.
You know what I mean? You want to be people also that are going places in their life. You know, and that's what everybody says. Get away from the haters. If anybody, you know, you think they're your friend, they'll tell you what you want to hear every day, but you know, they'll reveal themselves sooner or later. You just have to be aware.
Of course.
And you know, the energy you have. Like I came right up to you, man. You know, you a little stand. I saw you were doing your thing. I don't like the like some dudes. I'll come up to the gym and say, because I'm positive, bro. You see me in the gym. What's up, bro? Some dudes are like fucking, hey, you know, it's like you're lost, bro. But a lot of the dudes in there, and you know, they're like, yeah, they like it. I go up, hey,
Great
good
dudes.
to see you, man. Good to see you here, man. You give me motivation. Fucking kill it. That's what I like to say. I love that shit.
Yeah, because what you put out comes back to you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And the people that are miserable, the people that are haters, they lack something within themselves.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people will say, like, you know, oh, why you wear shorts like that? It's because, yo, that's God's gift because I have big legs.
Why not, baby? I work at hard at that.
The work. To be able to show the work. It's like, well, if you got a nice car, why are you never going to drive the nice car? If you got a nice body, why are you never going to show off the body? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to, God has given you gifts, and you need to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You need to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to my brand, living your best life, whether it's eating the best foods, going to the best spots, just being being uniquely you.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to do with the same thing with here. You know, we're going to start showing people. We're going to do different workouts. We're going to work with Anthony. And if you're in town, man, you can come and work out with Anthony DeLulio with you. That'll be great because he'd love it. He'd be so, you know. Was with him today in yoga. I do yoga. It's, you know, you got to just work hard. You're not going to get anything great if you don't work.
Definitely.
Hard for it.
Definitely.
And I think a lot of the kids, you know, your age and younger, I think, you know, all that, it's an instant gratification world right now, man. You get it. You're on the phone all day. Oh, I want this bone. You don't have to wear. And the people, when Ronnie and I grew up, back when I was in high school in '72 on, okay, and, you know, even through the '80s, you know, we talked. We had to go to. There were cool clubs. There were cool places. You go dance. Now they got the tables. Everybody's looking cool at the tables, you know.
Right.
But I mean, there's nothing like that where you can go talk to people, talk to each other. It's all swipe apps and shit. So it's good to see, like, you know. Someone like you, cool young kids. Now, and I see some other young kids in the gym too. I love it. Whenever I see a young kid in there working, I'm like, yeah, good job, man.
Yeah.
It's how you got to be in life. Everybody's miserable. You can't be miserable. You got to be good. You got to be nice. The world is crazy now, man. It's even more now. You have to be better.
Of course.
You know, you have to spread the love with God. I mean, there's a lot of hate and all this bullshit in the world right now, but just keep doing positive shit.
Of course, and that's the thing too, that because of social media, because everything became a competition.
Yeah.
I got 5,000 followers. You only got 3, so somehow people think that you're somehow less than me. You know what I'm saying? And so people really like take social media to heart, and I believe
just like they buy them followers.
Yeah, and I believe that that my age group specifically is ruined because of social media, because the girls, their egos are way too inflated because they all think they're supermodels. It's like, yo, you're a 6 in Rhode Island, calm down. You know what I'm saying? And then the dudes think everything's a dick measuring contest. Everybody wants to somehow one up somebody, be better than them. They mad because you at a certain spot and they're not. They mad because you got more followers and they don't. It's like, yo, people are scared to show each other flowers. That's why I can respect a dude like you who goes out in the gym and can compliment people, because honestly, I used to compliment people at the gym, but I stopped because a lot of these kids, I realized are in a competition with me, and it's like, you can't hold my jock in the competition regardless. So why am I gonna show you some type of love? You know what I'm saying? You should be showing me love. So when I started thinking about it like that, and then meeting you actually kind of changed my perspective on that. That there's still good people out there that you can show love to, because a lot of people people don't want to show love. And I was in a point where I didn't want to show love because I was angry at people, because I always want to give love, but then when you never get it back, it kind of makes you scorned a little bit. Because I give a lot of people flowers. You know what I'm saying? But people be scared to give me flowers, or people be scared
they think it's not cool.
Or they think it's corny,
bro.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and you know what? Who cares? When anybody's gonna think this shit about it's hard to learn that you can't worry about what people think, and that's what all these fucking people don't. You know, it's easy to say. But of course, everybody wants people to look at us and think we're good. But if you know you're good, you're good. They're already seeing that, but they're not going to say that. Mm-hmm. They're going to say, oh, fuck you. That's because they're envious and jealous and shit. Mm-hmm. So you just believe in yourself and you keep pounding it, and you don't let the negativity from their hatred and all that negative shit, you know, like you said, it made you mad, you thought. Mm-hmm. But you got to learn from that. You're still young, bro.
And
fucking.
I'll actually tell you something that I kind of look back on and laugh at now. So I originally, when I first started doing YouTube, I was going to start making exclusive back then in like 2021.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting thousands of views, if I can somehow sell these people a product, I will make a shit ton of money.
Right.
So I was gonna do that, but then because other people talked me out of it, my boys, they don't want you to. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you gonna start a brand? This, that, and the other. And I was scared of what other people thought, because I was like, no one's gonna like me. Everyone's gonna think I'm weird. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm sitting here getting followers, still doing the same thing, but I'm like, why am I not getting paid for it? So I'm like, I'm gonna do it regardless of what people say or they don't say. And the good people will come out and support me, and the people that don't support me are gonna fade off anyway.
The ones who support you, the ones who really love you. Like, say like this show I started. Everybody, oh, he's got a pod. Everybody's doing podcasts. You gotta start. You know, you see the numbers. You don't get the numbers right away, but that's how it is. You have to believe in yourself. Everybody has to start somewhere.
100%.
And it's a learning process. And you're gonna get a lot of negativity along the way.
100%.
And you just gotta believe in yourself. And you know, but I could say I'm a victim of it sometimes. I'll look and say, oh, why didn't this? In the beginning, like, you see how some videos do big and some don't.
Right.
It's just a numbers game, dude. Yeah. It's all it is. You can't get caught up in that. And, like, maybe because my kids have, my son's is the Shark Pup, and he's got 10 million followers. You know what I mean? Between TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And he's been doing it since he was 14. And then my daughter, they get 40, 20, 30, 50,000 likes, 100,000 likes. I got 100 likes. They go, all right, Dad, keep doing it, Dad. Hey, man, that's not easy. Yeah. I have all the followers I have are real. Like, I got them one at a time. It took me a year and a half to get to 1,300. Wow. Right. But listen, this show we just started out, and I'm so glad I had you on, man. And because it reflects what good work, discipline, and doing the right thing, and having a passion for something you do. It's right here, my man CARL GREENE, baby, going to UMass, going to kill it this year because he's going to be playing happy on a team that wants him and lets him be who he is, and that's it. Be who you are out there in life. Don't let anybody fucking tell you can't do it, and don't listen to the negative bullshit. All right, have your passion. Tell him, Carl.
Exactly. Never be scared to show people love, because that's something that I struggle with. A lot of people struggle with. It's because of social media. Everything's a competition. When really, if we just all come together, we can all bring each other up. And granted, life is a competition. I want the same car that someone else wants, but you shouldn't be comparing the minuscule things. You should be competing on the field. You shouldn't be competing, oh, this guy does this and he lifts that, and it's all meaningless.
That's like in the gym. You got a lot of guys comparing themselves to someone else in the gym. Oh, I'm not that big. I'm not this big. I'm not whatever the fuck. And you think that guy's doing better than you, but like David Goggins says, that guy's just could have problems, but he's just hiding it better than you or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly. He just
that's what he says. Yeah, you never know what's going on, and just be yourself, and that's it, bro. 100%. And I love to hear him say stuff. And then I like Mike Tyson also. We'll finish it on a Mike Tyson quote: "Do stuff you hate and do it like you love it, baby."
100%.
My man Mike. Carl, great job. We're gonna have him on during the season after he's killing it. We'll see him soon. Definitely. Thank you for tuning into the RASTA GUCCI show, baby. Thank you, Ronnie. Great job.